Alright, hey, what is going on everybody? Ali here, back again with another video, and seeing as I am actually a day late for this news that came out yesterday, I still wanted to give my thoughts about it and everything, and the news that Legendary Studios, I'd say they're a pretty big studio, Hollywood studio, has obtained the rights to a Hollywood adaptation of My Hero Academia. Now, if there was any anime that I would actually be excited for live action, excuse me, would actually be My Hero. I'm actually excited to hear that this studio, or any kind of big Hollywood studio in general, would be actually making like a live action adaptation of an anime that I honestly love. Honestly, I'm really excited for it because when it comes to My Hero and like the whole world of like superpowers and stuff, it's a really reminiscent of like comic books, like a comic book movie, and that Horikoshi, his series, the series My Hero Academia, is slightly influenced by Western comics and stuff. So if any show that would get a live action like adaptation, like Hollywood adaptation, like a movie that I would be excited for, it would be My Hero Academia. And the instant that I heard this news, I thought to myself, who's going to play All Might? I 100% am actually behind, like, this is, it sounds funny, but, like, for me personally, his charisma and macho-ness, like, makes complete sense for me to, like, see him as All Might. And that is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I 100% can see him being All Might. Granted, I know people are going to be like, what are you, like, really? Actually, there's a lot of people that want him or think that he's going to be All Might if they do this right, if they do this movie right. But, like, I can 100% see him being All Might because, granted, you know, he's tan and pretty much bald, but he has the charisma and the macho-ness, the build that All Might has. 100%. He's tall, he's built and muscular. His charisma and what he imbues in acting and just him being around people. I compare that to All Might. I can actually compare The Rock's charisma and stuff to All Might. So like, I'm super hyped about that. I don't know how or who are like gonna play like Deku and stuff. Deku's obviously going to be in it. All Might, maybe Ochiko, maybe a Bakugo, or something like that. Something cool. I want to see like an original story, not necessarily an adaptation of what we've seen, but like a cool new story. Now, I don't think that they're going to, you know, make him have like the bunny ears or whatever that All Might has. I think they're gonna have like his own style and his own twist to All Might. That's what I think The Rock should definitely do, because he has like his own kind of thing and stuff. Granted, he should always do like what All Might does. Like, he always smiles in the face of danger, in front of people who need rescuing and stuff. The Rock will definitely like do that, but I think he should put like his own influence into the character of All Might, which I would think would be just fantastic. Now, somebody, I don't have necessarily like a person or anything that I think should play Deku. I think it should be somebody that is not well known, I think, for to play Deku and the other characters. But to have The Rock as All Might, I think would be really great. And also, Legendary Studios, if I'm not mistaken, is somewhat affiliated with a few movies with 7 Bucks Production. And 7 Bucks Production is The Rock's company. They're his production company for like movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. So it is definitely not a stretch at all that The Rock will play All Might in a live action adaptation. Like, I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I think he has the charisma to play a great All Might. Granted, it's going to be an adaptation. People shouldn't get like super angry or mad or upset or anything, because it's a Hollywood adapted movie of My Hero. So they shouldn't be so gung-ho on everything being like exact, but have like the characters down really well. I think they'll do that. And I definitely think The Rock, again, I keep saying this in this video, but I just want to give my thoughts. I think The Rock will do an excellent job if he does get picked to play All Might and stuff. But again, I think it would be great. The only, not really a concern of what I have, but I think that they'll do a good job with the CGI special effects and like graphics and things like that in the movie. But like, when I think of CGI graphics and things like that, my standard is always Marvel Studios standard. And dude, if Marvel Studios was the one that got the rights to an adaptation of that, oh, I'd be done. But yeah, anyways, Legendary Pictures being or Legendary Studios are Pictures, but anyways, them being the people who the company who got the rights to this adaptation, I don't know if I'm nervous or anxious about what they're gonna do with like this, you know, the quirks and the CGI for them and stuff like that. I hope they do it justice. I'm crossing my fingers that they do that, because I think that they're gonna get the characters down right and stuff. I'm a little hesitant about the CGI, the graphics, and the special effects and stuff. I hope it's gonna be good. I could totally see The Rock doing a Detroit Smash. That would be so good to see. I would probably be laughing in the theater. I don't know, but I'm having some not super high hopes, not low hopes, just like solid good hopes for this adaptation. I think it's going to be good, because in general, I think The Rock would be a great All Might, and also The Rock's production company, or like production studio company, $7 Production, is also somewhat affiliated to a lot of shows and some movies with Legendary Pictures. So I can see The Rock getting the script or something like that to play All Might. And that's really it, because I don't know, I'm not so sure who would play Deku or Ochiko and stuff like that. I don't think they're gonna have like all of the characters or anything like that. Maybe somebody like I think Ida and Todoroki, Bakugo, Ochiko, and Deku, maybe Momo or something, but those are the solid people in All Might. I think those are the solid characters that would be in the movie. Yeah, I think this would be great. I don't think that they should do exact replicas of like their, I guess, super, like their hero uniforms and stuff. Or maybe, I mean, if they pull it off, that'd be great, but maybe they could do something like Marvel Studios and how they interpreted like uniforms from like the superhero outfits from comics into movies and stuff. I mean, take Captain Marvel for example. Like her outfit in the comics, they're slightly different from comic book to movie that's going to come out. So they could do something like that, because I don't know about The Rock having like the bright blue, red, yellow, and white like outfit that All Might has. Maybe a little darker tones or something like that. Maybe 2 or 3 colors instead of all 4 of those colors. So I could see that happening. But like, yeah, other than that, I mean, if they could pull off like the actual hero costumes or the hero outfits and stuff, if they can actually pull off the exact thing in like in the anime or in the manga onto live action, I'm all for it. But if they change a little bit of the costumes up and stuff to make it look better, I guess, in movie form, in like live action movie form, then I'm all for that too. But honestly, I'm all for this movie. I'm super hyped about it. I think The Rock should definitely play an All Might. He'd be a fantastic All Might. I think not so well-known actors should play the characters in the show, like the kid characters in the show. So other than that, besides the CGI, besides like, you know, the graphics and special effects and stuff, other than that I'm a little nervous about, but not too much, because again, my standards are like Marvel Studios, like Thanos standards, kind of, because the dude looked real in Infinity War. So my standards are very high for like special effects and graphics and stuff. But if they could pull it off, if they could do it really well with doing the CGI and special effects and graphics and stuff for quirks, if they can do it really well, all for it. I'm super excited about it. Other than that, again, those are my thoughts. I'm super hyped about the live action movie, minus the anxiousness and the nervousness of the CGI special effects and stuff like that. But yeah, what do you guys think about this news? I'm kind of excited for this news. I'm pretty hyped for it. Not like super extremely hyped, but I am somewhat hyped for a live action of this show, because again, I love this show, and I think it's like it's the one that makes the most sense to make a live action adaptation, again, because of My Hero being somewhat influenced by Western comics. So again, what do you guys think? Leave down in the comments your thoughts about this news. Like this video if you like this video, it helped me a lot. And subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, theory discussion videos, My Hero Academia videos, and Star Wars videos, and stuff like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most important, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later with the next video. Plus Ultra!